Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare Lincoln Wheat Penny coin that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Coin number 1. Today I'm going to take you on a journey into one of the most fascinating rarities in American coin history, the 1944's Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny. Imagine holding a tiny piece of history that was never supposed to exist, a coin so rare and mysterious that collectors across the world would give anything to get their hands on it. Stick with me because every detail I share will make you see this coin is more than just a penny, it's a legend in the coin collecting world. During World War II, the United States Mint faced a huge challenge. Copper was needed for the war effort, so in 1943, pennies were made from steel coated with zinc instead of copper. By 1944, pennies were supposed to return to copper, but in a twist that would make history, a handful of steel planchets were accidentally used at the San Francisco Mint, creating the incredibly rare 1944's Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny. This mistake turned an ordinary penny into a collector's dream, and coins like this are extremely scarce today, making them one of the most exciting finds for any collector. What makes this coin so thrilling is its uniqueness and the story behind its accidental creation. The steel penny has a slightly different weight, a magnetic pull, and a striking gray metallic shine that immediately sets it apart from regular copper pennies. Some surviving pieces show tiny die polishing lines or subtle minting anomalies that prove it slipped through the mint's quality control, and collectors absolutely love these little details because they tell the story of a coin that should never have existed. For collectors, the 1944's Steel Wheat Penny is a reminder to always check every coin carefully. Even coins that seem ordinary could hide surprises. Keep a small magnet handy to test pennies, handle them carefully, and never clean a coin because its natural surfaces are what make it valuable. Sometimes, coins turn up in old jars, boxes, or collections tucked away for decades, and a careful eye can turn an everyday coin into a treasure. Every step of the hunt is part of the thrill, and finding one of these steel pennies is a moment you never forget. Now, let's talk about the demand and market value because this is where every collector's pulse races. Genuine 1944's Lincoln Steel Wheat Pennies are incredibly rare, and when they appear in auctions or private sales, they can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. In major coin auctions across the United States, especially in cities like New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles, these pennies have fetched prices upwards of $300,000 depending on condition and provenance. Yes, you heard that right, $300,000 for a single penny that most people would overlook in their change. This coin isn't just rare, it's iconic, it's a story, and it's a collector's ultimate dream. If you ever stumble across a Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny from 1944 with an S mint mark, treat it like gold, because this is the type of coin that can turn a regular coin collection into a historic treasure. So keep hunting, keep studying mint marks, and never underestimate the power of a single penny, because sometimes the smallest coins have the biggest stories and the highest value. Coin number 2. I am going to tell you the story of one of the most fascinating rarities in American coin history, the 1944 Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a piece of history, a mint era miracle, and a collector's ultimate dream all wrapped into one small penny. Pay close attention because what I am about to reveal will make your eyes light up and your heart race with excitement. During World War II, the United States Mint faced a big challenge. Copper was in high demand for the war effort, so pennies were temporarily made from steel coated with zinc. By 1944, pennies were supposed to return to copper, but a handful of steel planchets accidentally made their way into the Denver Mint and were struck with the Lincoln Wheat design. This tiny mistake created the 1944 Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny, a coin so rare that even experienced collectors may never see one in their entire life. This error turned an ordinary penny into a legendary rarity, and today collectors search for it like it's hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. The thrill of this coin is not just in its story but in its unmistakable features. Unlike regular copper pennies, this steel penny has a slightly different weight, a metallic gray shine, and it sticks to a magnet, instantly revealing its uniqueness. Some surviving examples even show subtle die polishing lines or minor minting anomalies, which prove it was never meant to exist. These tiny details make the coin a one-of-a-kind collector's item, and every serious coin enthusiast dreams of owning one because it is a perfect blend of history, mystery, and rarity. For collectors, the 1944 Lincoln Steel Wheat Penny is a reminder to always look carefully at every coin, no matter how ordinary it may seem. Keep a small magnet nearby, check for mint marks, and never clean a coin because cleaning can destroy its natural surfaces and dramatically reduce value. Many coins like this have been discovered in old collections, dusty jars, or forgotten drawers, and even a simple inspection could reveal a penny worth a fortune. This is the excitement of collecting. Every coin in your hands could hide an unbelievable story. Now, let's talk about the value that makes this coin the ultimate treasure for collectors. Genuine 1944 Lincoln steel wheat pennies are incredibly rare, and when they appear in auctions or private sales, they create waves of excitement in the coin community. Depending on condition, these coins have sold in major U.S. cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago for prices upwards of $150,000. That's right, $150,000 for a single penny that most people would overlook in their change. This is the kind of coin that can turn a simple collection into a historic treasure and make any collector's dream come true. The 1944 Lincoln steel wheat penny is more than metal, it is a symbol of history, a minting miracle, and a reminder that treasure can be hiding in the most ordinary places. If you ever come across one, handle it with care, study it closely, and remember that coins like this are in extremely high demand, with collectors worldwide ready to pay top dollar for an authentic piece. So keep exploring, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of a single penny to change your collection and your life forever. Coin number 3. I am going to share the story of one of the most extraordinary coins in American history, the 1944 Lincoln steel wheat penny. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a tiny slice of history, a minting miracle, and a collector's ultimate dream all in one small penny. Pay close attention because what I am about to tell you will make you see every coin in a whole new way, and every detail matters if you want to find a true treasure. During World War II, the United States faced a shortage of copper because it was desperately needed for the war effort. In 1943, pennies were made from steel coated with zinc instead of copper. By 1944, the mint was supposed to return to producing copper pennies, but a small number of steel planchets accidentally slipped through and were struck with the Lincoln wheat design. This unintentional error created one of the most fascinating rarities in the world of coin collecting. Coins like this are extremely rare, and the story behind their accidental creation makes them even more exciting for collectors and treasure hunters alike. The excitement of this coin lies not only in its rarity but also in its unmistakable features. The steel penny has a magnetic pull, a striking metallic gray color, and a slightly different weight from regular copper pennies, making it immediately recognizable for those who know what to look for. Some examples even show subtle die polishing lines or minting anomalies that collectors absolutely love because they tell the story of a coin that should never have existed. Every detail on this penny adds to its value and the thrill of owning a true piece of history. For collectors, this coin is a reminder to always check carefully every coin in their collection. Even coins that seem ordinary could hide rare treasures. Keep a small magnet handy to test pennies, study mint marks closely, and never clean a coin because doing so can destroy its natural surfaces and reduce its value significantly. Many rare pennies have been discovered in old jars, forgotten boxes, or family collections, and a careful eye can turn a coin that seems ordinary into a fortune. The hunt is as exciting as the discovery itself, and the 1944 steel penny is the ultimate prize for any serious collector. Now let's talk about value, which is what truly makes this coin legendary in the collecting world. Depending on its condition, an authentic 1944 Lincoln steel wheat penny can sell in major auctions or private sales in cities like New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles for prices up to $300,000. Yes, $300,000 for a single penny that most people might overlook in their change. This is a coin that turns a simple collection into a historic treasure and captures the imagination of collectors worldwide. The 1944 Lincoln steel wheat penny is more than just a coin, it is history, mystery, and a collector's dream all rolled into one. If you ever come across one, handle it with care, examine it carefully, and remember that coins like this are in extremely high demand. They can turn ordinary collections into extraordinary ones and prove that even the smallest coin can hold the greatest value. So keep exploring, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of a single penny to change your collection and your life forever.